Okay, everybody. It is Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Yeah, no, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. I never know what day it is. My schedule's that way. Welcome to Channel Rob Tui. This is Acquisitions Incorporated. I think it's episode 8. I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is that the DM is none other than M. Clancy 10006. Take it away, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I think it is episode 8. At least it feels like it. Let's see. We'll do an around the horn here. Why don't we start with Panic?
Hey there, everybody. This is Deja Voodoo playing Panic, the obviator of our little franchise.
Cheerbits.
And
Cheerbits in
I
the stream.
use up
Thanks for the
arrows like it's my
cheerbits.
full-time job, which probably it is.
Cheerbits! Thank you, Kerrigan. Cheerbits.
Excellent, excellent. And
Cheerbits.
we'll go to our occultant, Nito.
And this is Nordic Geek playing Colton Mito with the failed merchant background from.
Excellent. And our secretarian, Reginald.
Hello, this is Walking Dude, playing Reginald, the son of that great Waterdeep adventurer Huck Norse, and scion, and also devotee of the great ancient elven warrior Clovis.
Excellent. And our decisioner, Mr. Dan Daff.
Yes, Rob Tui playing Decisioner Dan. And I am also a failed merchant background, one of the new backgrounds from Acquisitions Incorporated, and I am playing the
Cut
cleric.
out when after you said merchant, by the way.
Failed merchant background, new from Acquisitions Incorporated. Oh, great, another Discord day. This is going to be fun. And I'm a cleric.
You guys still there?
Yeah, you
Yep.
didn't hear any of that?
I heard you were a merchant, you failed merchant, and then you went silent.
And the rest of you guys didn't hear anything about being a cleric?
Nope.
All right, well, the stream heard it, and you guys know it, so there you go.
I just realized Dan Death had to be the decisioner because the letter D.
Well, Dr. Decisioner Dan Daff.
Ooh, I like it.
I released Fate's character, Rob, if you want to open it too.
Okay.
And our somewhat wayward, but otherwise eventually joins, Documents Rin, played by Fury Fate, is currently absent from the table, but maybe she'll arrive, so we'll take that over for now.
Yeah.
All right, well, we last left our heroes, and for sake of argument, we'll call them heroes. They had just successfully supported a mutiny on a galleon, the Tortured Turtle, and they were negotiating with Bal, the now captain of the Tortured Turtle, as to what would happen next. There was concepts of having some type of business dealings, et cetera, but I don't think we finalized it at the end of the last session.
There's Fury.
Woo!
Woo!
Okay, I released the Ren.
Did I miss much? Like first 3 minutes of intros, so I don't have to introduce myself. I can just be here.
We fucking did it for you.
My plan now. Show up late, so I never have to introduce myself.
All right, you should be able to find the documenter. Yeah, so very styling of you. Nice. So no, I was saying is that you were still trying to close your deal for relationships with Bell, the new captain of the galleon that you had successfully supported a mutiny on last week, and we're just trying to log that down.
Ugh. She smells like seawater.
Some would say like freedom.
Did we start a conversation at all with her?
So other than starting up potentially a good business in shipping things that people do not wish to be shipped, I wonder what other sort of business deals we could work out with this lovely lady.
What, like smuggling? I mean, piracy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's call a spade a spade.
you see that ship there? The ship with all that gold and loot from the crown? You need to steal that ship. Is that what we're gonna tell her?
We can.
I think the Acquisitions Incorporated policy on piracy is that it generates income, so
First rule of piracy camp: don't get caught.
Right.
Plausible deniability is your friend.
Holy moly! Look how many cannons are on this. Is the ship what we see on the graphic?
Yeah, because that was the map that I had, so I made that the ship.
Okay. So I'll say, do you have is everything fully stocked and all your ammo's topped off and everything? What's the deal?
Yeah, she's well for supply. She needs to get some more crew because a few of them are now over feeding the fishes and all that. The ship is in okay shape. It's not great. It probably needs a rehaul in a few months. Careening, they push it on land and scrape the hull off and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, we can help her maybe locate some crew. And if we do that, we can make her the beneficiary of some missions that we would send her out on, of course, for a cut.
we'll have to find out if some of the residents of Phandalin are interested in making the tortured turtle great again.
Gonna import all those goods from other foreign cities.
And bypass the tariffs.
Only if you do it right in the dark of night.
Yeah, okay.
So Bell says, well, if you have some, cargoes you want me to move, I can work on that. If you want some commissions of things you want me to go find, I can work on that. If you just need things moved from here to there, I can do that too. But you do get some loot from pillaging the captain. I'm going to drop that on the party. There is a red pearl and a yellow diamond elemental gem that was in the captain's possession that Bell gives you since you guys killed the captain for her.
Ooh.
An elemental gem, eh? Is that magical or something?
It is.
Oh my god. We should take the time to identify it. All it said. Yeah, is that a mistake?
I don't know. It's a standard magic item. If you break it, it summons an earth elemental.
Yeah, there's no text in there. I wonder if that's a mistake in the module. We definitely want to have that.
That
Is
definitely
it
come in handy.
Is it not identified?
It is identified. It just doesn't have text in it, so I think it might be a mistake in the module.
Okay.
Damn, I wish I knew where to complain about that.
Put it on the list, baby. Put it on the list. We're going to fix everything after this is over.
Oh, I get it. We're your beta testers.
That's right. Only not intentionally. I didn't know there would be mistakes. I just assume everything I do is perfect.
Well, one interesting idea could be that she could do some sorts of like freelancing of her own decision making, and we could sort of sponsor her in a way once we acquire enough capital.
Well, she thinks in about 6 months, the ship's gonna need about 1,000 gold worth of repair, which is, periodic maintenance that's been deferred a whole bunch.
$1,000 gold, you say?
We did. Well, I know you were off to the lighthouse. I can send the rowing crew out and take you ashore to the lighthouse, and then we're probably going to set sail for Waterdeep.
Hey, do we want to have her? Oh no! Do we want to have her do the algae and ice mead?
I thought we already sent that by card.
You did. You
Oh.
sent the what was her name?
That's right, we did. The girl.
Mingy Greywind.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, she's en route to Waterdeep. But maybe you could find out if Mingy gets any good deals and could connect with you could have somebody from the ship go track her down, see if she's still in town.
What a great idea. I'm so glad we thought of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
Well, there you go.
Also, we might want to see about rebuilding the missing part of this ship on the left-hand side. I'm just kidding. That always freaks me out about pictures. So into town looking for crew and other.
No, so the part on the left is just showing you the thing that's under the deck where the players are now, but above the main deck. The forecastle, right? You've got, a couple sleeping spots. You've got the captain's quarter in the aft.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought it was on top. Oh, yeah, I get it. I thought it was on top, but you're right. It's under what we see on the top, right?
Yeah.
And then one deck under, two decks under, and the bottom.
Correct. So you get to the hold of the ship at the very bottom by moving those boats out of the way, the red and the yellow trimmed ones, and then you can lower things down into the deep part of the hold.
Okay. So, do we need to go? Do we need to go to town now and get crew, or is there something else we should do first?
No, she can take care of that.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do it. Okay.
Delegating.
Mm-hmm.
Delegating. You're
All right,
management now.
So what
you
should
need
we
to go
do?
back adventuring.
All right, let's go back adventuring then.
Well, we have this journal here that has a map of a dungeon that could be some treasure. If I could spend some time in a library with some documents, maps, I could probably find a corresponding one that matches.
And we have that tiefling we're looking for who probably headed to the lighthouse. So either or.
Yeah, options.
Correct.
And
So,
we're right here at the right house.
Split the party?
Always.
All right. To the lighthouse. So you sail up a little bit. They put you on a longboat and they take you ashore to the lighthouse.
Good stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons. Oh wow, Silent Sound Lighthouse.
All right. So when you get to the lighthouse, you see some stuff.
Do we say some stuff?
You see some stuff, you say some stuff, you're going to play some stuff.
Nice.
So on the beach behind the lighthouse, 3 large tents are set up as temporary lodging. Members of the Order of the Half-Stout Pint and their staffs were living here, preparing the lighthouse for a new round of franchise renovations. You see evidence of a fight from many days ago spread across the grounds, including slashed canvas and broken weapons. Mundane furniture and gear fills the tents, along with kegs of ale, casks of fresh water, boxes of rations, bundles of arrows. And all the tents feature the Duran Enterprise logos scrawled into them in chalk.
So, no dead bodies or blood anywhere?
Lots of blood, no dead bodies.
I'm stealing some of those arrows. I mean, replenishing my arrows.
I think I'm going to do that as well.
Right, so top up with arrow. Let's say there's 50 arrows total, so
I
looks well
needed
made.
like
4.
6 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, to just re top up.
Free top up?
Top ups. You gonna check around anymore?
Do we see anybody we know?
Nothing moving.
Oh, is that somebody we know?
You don't know somebody not moving. Everybody you know moves.
Okay. But I mean, this moving thing that we see is not somebody we know.
This moving thing that we see. What are you pointing to? Sorry.
Well, you just said something's moving, and I said, is that somebody we know? I don't see any map or anything, but...
Oh, there's no map. I didn't say there was anything moving. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you
said
did.
that
My
it was
bad.
an error.
Okay.
There's dead people that we need to check. And
There
make
are
sure
there are no visible bodies. There's blood and signs of a battle, but
okay.
no body.
Hmm.
You could look around a little bit more if you
Yeah,
want to do an investigation check.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look around some more with my investigation check.
Dan Death finds something interesting.
All right, I'm so happy.
And Documents Rin finds the same thing Dan Death does. You find a chest hidden. You find it.
Ooh. Let's check it for
Within the
traps.
provision case. All right, check for traps. Good idea. Traps are a good thing to check for.
Well, is it buried? Is the chest buried, or is it like just on the ground?
It was inside the provision crates.
Oh.
Sneaky,
Interesting.
sneaky.
Whenever Reginald's checking around through crates and other things, any Duran Enterprises logo that he comes across, he vandalizes it.
There you go. Well, it's written in chalk, so it's not hard to vandalize.
All right, so we will check the chest for traps, and if there's no traps, then we're gonna
All right,
open it.
just checking for traps.
Oh, the trap checker person, probably Ren, right?
So not you.
I mean, I'll check it, but what do you want? What do you want? A investigation?
Yeah.
I'll help Ren. Hers is probably better.
Actually, it's not.
Roll it.
Oh, mine's +2.
Mine's just a
She'll
plus
help
1.
you then.
Okay, so yeah, she'll help me then. Okay, so advantage.
We'll do teamwork.
All right, so you'll
Roll
help
with
me.
advantage.
That'll give me advantage, and then I'll do that and see what we get.
You do not find any traps.
All right, I'm super confident that there's no trap, so I just try to open the chest.
All right, give me a dex check.
God damn it. Boom. Dex check. Okay, here we go. A dex save or a dex check?
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, a check. Okay, so let's do that.
Yeah, your 4 didn't really do it. It remains locked for you.
All right, I shake it. I shake this chest. God damn it!
Oh, hold on. There could be breakables. Let me look at that.
Okay,
lock.
then I'll step away from it. We got Matt off the chest.
I pull out my little thieves' tools and.
Well, you're 24. Click bop opened, and then
I
you
just
see
look
it
at
and
it.
immediately you're like, "Good thing you didn't shake it, because there's potions in here."
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Jesus, Dan, get it together.
There's some stuff.
All right, stuff. Potion of healing. Another potion of something.
Blue liquid that bubbles and steams as if boiling.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very appetizing, but I'll take a potion of healing.
I'll bet you that blue let's see.
Also 500 silver pieces.
Well, hello.
And a gem.
All right.
It's nondescript. It has no particular color or appearance, but it has a value.
So it's just money.
Just money. All right, I'm going to be
You
AFK for a
see-
bit, but I will be able to hear. I will not be able to speak, which all of you are very happy about.
Oh no.
Wow. Upgrade. All right, so you found that, but you don't find anything else of note in the camp. You are a little unnerved by the lack of bodies. What are the intentions of the party?
Well, do I see where the entrance to the lighthouse would be from the side on the beach?
Yes, you do. You see a door leading into the ground floor at the base of the lighthouse.
I seem to remember that the lighthouse is currently not working.
There's
Am
some
I remembering
misty
that correctly?
darkness shit up the top where the light should have been. Yeah.
Expect
Okay.
magicians.
Right. So, yeah, we need to check that out, and hopefully
Yeah.
the tieflings in.
All right. Give me perception checks.
Everyone or somebody in particular?
Well, Reginald, because he said he's checking it out. Others who are checking things out. Panic notices that the lock of the stone door is connected to wires that run into the tower's stone walls.
Oh, not great. Okay. This looks distinctly trap-like. Not a fan of that. Anybody else know how we might be able to deal with these wires? Are they the sort that we might want to clip? Documents are written.
So you have essentially two approaches. You could do some investigation to see if you can find a way to disarm it, or you can get your roguish skills with your thieves tools and try to disarm it straight out.
Yeah, I could try to disarm this. Step aside, please.
I do so.
I don't need somebody to, rifle through a chest and break potions or something.
And again, you come through and you disarm it.
Nice.
By the way, there are still 2 potions of healing in the party sheet. I am suggesting our melee boys take it.
I'll agree with that.
All right, so you have disarmed the trap, and now the door is still locked.
So now that the trap is
And
safely
now that
disarmed,
you've disarmed the trap, you look up and you see a whole bunch of slits in the upper part of the lighthouse that looked like it would rain fire down on you, like arrow fire, if you would set off that trap.
oh,
And it felt like it might have done 66 worth of piercing damage.
Oof.
super.
Big oof.
So now for the lock to sneak in like sneaky bandit.
Is there anybody that's walking around without having a potion of healing?
Man, you're on a roll. And click pop, the lock opens.
See, this is why we promoted you.
That's what I'm talking about. Taking care of business.
So I will step back from the door and let somebody else come in first.
I can do that, I believe.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And I will grab hold of the door and determine whether it is a push or pull.
It is a pull.
All right, then I pull the door open slowly as I can, kind of like trying to get an eye through the
All right, you look in and you see in the center of the square room, carved into the base of the promontory, a circular staircase spirals upward. The area has been emptied of furniture, but a number of parchments and maps are tacked onto the walls. The corpse of a halfling is sprawled beneath one of those maps. It isn't moving. However, the spectral halfling hanging motionless in the air above is a very much in motion as it drifts towards you, moaning, and you may all roll initiative.
Do you want to go ahead and roll for Rob, Mark?
You said it's a spectral halfling?
That's what he say.
Might laugh myself to death.
And then
That's
we'll
gonna
have two
be-
spectrals.
It's going to be a very lucky specter.
Rob should always let me roll initiative for him because I roll way better than he did.
God damn it!
Oh, and Gorko.
Somebody's got me spinning right round, baby. Right
That
round.
was my fault because I was
Like
trying to
a
zoom in on the
record.
map.
Ghosty goose.
I forgot to share the picture. There's the picture.
How adorable.
How deplorable.
All
That's
of the above.
cutest deadly menace I've ever seen.
Right?
It's so small, and yet it can kill us so bad.
Oh, like me.
Yeah, exactly.
The ghost in the machine. All right, Reginald, I will start the order. Reginald,
Yeah.
is your turn.
Yep. Well, in this case, it seems like the prudent course of action is going to be to come over here and invoke the name of Clovis as I unloose a agonizing blast.
Excellent. That is
Beautiful.
a hit.
Yep, and that does
So
max
much
damage.
Oh my gosh.
That was a serious roll. Good way to start.
Yeah, thank you.
Good and death. Are you back? No. All right. We'll skip you and you come back when you come back because you're high on the initiative order for a change.
He's not used to that.
Correct. Rin, you may go.
Is it Dan Death or Cleric? Can he just do the whole, scare the dead away? That's what she's thinking while she looks into the room and be like, oh, this doesn't look good.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, great. We can go back to his turn. I stalled.
Turn undead, is that what I should be doing?
Suggestion.
Reginald hit it for how much damage?
13.
And it's still green,
13.
huh? Okay. Let's see, do I have turn undead? I should.
It's moderately damaged at this
I am a
point.
cleric. I should have it. Here it is. I'll do it. Yeah.
Failed.
Okay, now it's Rin's turn. And it is turned.
So I'm just gonna come into the room.
I would have moved over
That
here, maybe.
is. And he's turned. Normal weapons aren't gonna help. I don't have anything silver. According to all the documents I've read about ghost busting. And I will have a. I'll just pull out my rapier just in case it comes at me, and have a ready action. So if it does come at me, you know, close proximity, I will slash at. I'm sorry, attempt to pierce it.
Sounds good. Action ready. You do have an action on your tab for readied action, by the way.
I know, I just clicked it.
Nice. Neato.
Hashtag effects.
Oh, go ahead and lock token.
Try again.
We just had to make sure I had enough movement to get there. I'm gonna stabby.
Now, if you stab it, then really my turning it is wasted. What we should do is we should surround it with readied actions, and then when one of us hits it, we can all hit it. Because if you attack it, my turn goes away, and then it's just a ghost again. Hello.
Yeah, what would you like to do, Nito?
No, you can go up there, but just ready an action to hit it, and we should all do that. We should all gather around it, except for it's going to probably move when it's its turn. It's going to try
to stay away from you.
Right. But you follow me? You, I mean, you can do what you want. I'm just saying that we turned it, so we have an advantage here. But as soon as you attack it, that advantage goes away.
Right. So you just moved up there, Nito, and you're going to ready an action when everybody else is ready?
No, I would have stayed behind, just ready to dodge action.
So you're over there then?
Yeah.
More or less. All right, Panic, you're up.
Let's see, moving up around here-ish. Let's see how this works. This gun sprays acid in a 10-foot cone. I have no idea what acid does to ghosts. Probably nothing. But I'd like to try this out, so I'm going to go ahead and ready an action to pull out the acid spray gun and ready an action to spray it with acid if it comes in range, it's a 10-foot cone.
Noted.
Going to go ahead and find the ready action, and it is right there.
So let me help the party with a little advantage. I mean, as a cleric, this is what I would tell everybody. This ghost is going to run into this corner. That's all he can do. That's his only action that he can take. And so what we should do is get our ranged and or melee weapons and prepare to go surround him and ready actions so that when one of us hits him, we all take our shots and then probably kill it. That's what turning undead is for. The other thing to turn undead for is if you walk into a room with 55 zombies, then you can make them all scatter. But in the case of, it being suggested to me that I do my turn undead on one creature, that's the reason you would do it.
Small party conference ensues.
Okay, so what you're saying is that I probably shouldn't be doing what I.
Well, I would have. If I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys how to play your characters, but I am going to tell you what a cleric does with turn undead, and I just told you. So, if I were Nito, I would have maybe ran up here and waited and said I'm going to ready an action for when the ghost goes into the corner and becomes active. And then if I were you, I would go maybe here and say I'm going to spray the ghost when he becomes active. And then everybody else can kind of get up there and surround him. And then one of us is going to attack him. And then when that happens, we all get to simultaneously fire our readied actions, like 5 of us. So that's normally what you do with a cleric when they turn one creature.
Gotcha. I haven't worked with turning undead much, so I'm not super used to it. So thank you for that, I will. You know what? I'm gonna wait until more people get in range, and then sort of ready in action or set my action up. But until then, I'm gonna move up to
Okay.
flee, ghost, flee.
So the guy Ghost moves over there, but he does get a chance to frighten you because that's just a passive thing that Ghosts do because they have a horrifying. Oh, now I have to figure out the best way to drop that on all of you.
Spooky ghost.
So that thing is not an action.
Ghosts are scary.
It is an action, but it
So
says it's all creatures.
right, but it for Turn Undead says for its action it can only use the dash action to try to escape. That's all it can do. It can't make other actions or
Okay.
reactions.
Well, then I will ignore the fact that 2 people failed and would have been frightened had it not been turned.
Look, undead things are just scary, okay?
They are.
If I can't
They
hit it with
are.
my arrows, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, Gorko's up on the shoot it with arrows. So Gorko moves up there. And it is a new round, and it is Documenter's Rin's turn.
Yeah, I can just go up there and just stab it.
No, don't do that.
Okay, never
Go-
mind.
Go up there and ready to stab it. Don't stab it. Remember, we're all
All
supposed
right. That's right. That's right. So I will go up there and get ready to stab.
All
Yeah,
right, you're,
because I do
you're
want
fixing
something
to
else.
stab it. Got it.
Hold on, let me put my ready action on. And oh wait, no, I can't do an offhand attack. I can only do one attack.
to. And then I tell Gorko to ready an arrow.
All right, Gorko readies an arrow.
You know what? I'm just gonna do the same thing. No fancy acid gun stuff. Just plain old
Yeah.
bow and arrow, shooting at spectral things. This is fine.
Yeah, your friends are kind of close to the spectral, so you know.
Yeah, I don't want to burn my friends with acid yet.
We appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
Well, I'm lagging on myself. That's a little weird. All right, Panic, it is your turn. Sorry.
No worries. I'm just gonna move northwards about 15 and ready in
Moving in
action
clear
to
shot range. Got it.
exactly. I'm gonna set up that ready to action now to shoot it when it is ready to attack. When I get the 6.
Okay. And
Dan is gonna ready chill touch for when it gets attacked.
okay, you got a staircase between you and it, by the way.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was it. Okay, so I'll move there and do it.
All right, field touch ready. Reginald, you're up.
Well, Reginald has a clear shot with one of those wonderful agonizing blasts. I will ready it so that when the word is given.
So can Nito get to the? Can Nito make an attack on his turn? Does he have the movement to do it?
Yeah, he can move 45. He can get there.
Okay, so then you're good, Reginald.
All right, the ghost stares at the corner some more.
Because it's Blair Witch now. It's Blair Witch in reverse.
Nito.
I'll move up to engage, ready to attack.
And you can attack. You're the last one. You can go for it.
You know, that's a video game now, Blair Witch.
Is it really?
Is it?
Uh-huh.
After
It's
like
coming
15
out.
years or 20 years?
Yeah, it's coming out this month.
That's funny.
Nito missed.
Now we all get to attack it. She looks over at Dan. For
No.
Nito
it's-
has an unarmed first, right?
Yeah, Nito needs to hit, actually. And if he doesn't, then we'll just go to the next person. But
I'm going to use key point and bonus action to.
All right, you dodged.
wait, you dodged? Okay, maybe I didn't explain it. Whatever. I'm going to not talk anymore.
All right, Reginald, you're up.
All right. I'm going to be at a -2 because I believe the ghost has half cover right now.
Correct.
Okay. Clovis, I'm counting on you, buddy. Oh,
You
for
didn't
some
target
reason,
him. You had a -14?
oh, no, I
hold
was
on a
holding the
sec.
control key down. I'm sorry. Let me try it this way.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Thank you. And now, much less impressive than the last time.
Now we all get to do our ready to actions.
Stand up, hit. Chill touch, resisted.
So Fury and Panic and
I'll
And
go ahead
Gorko.
and take my shot then.
Gorko get to all do it.
And Nito and Gorko and everybody.
Not Nito. Nito didn't follow the protocol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nope.
Oh God, no! This is going very badly.
There was no effect.
This is what
Oh,
happens
okay.
when we try to kill ghosts.
All right. Ready to actions have been ready. Ghost is no longer turned. And Panic, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that's fun.
Pass a gun. I don't know if it's gonna do
Yeah,
anything.
that sounds like a great idea.
I don't know either what ghosts do with acid. We're gonna
It's
find
like
out.
you won't mind Ren and Nito. That'll be fine, right? You
Oh,
guys
is
resist acid. And you can dodge things. It's fine. Half damage isn't
Oh, is it
bad.
a cone? Oh, my bad.
It is a
Sorry.
cone,
Yeah, I don't want you
yeah.
to spray that, guys.
I'm not
No, I'm
bad,
gonna-
dog.
I'm gonna take another shot with the longbow, see if I can get a little bit more damage that won't be resisted as much, you know? Unless
Maybe
it's
take
totally
a-
immune.
They could take a step or two back.
Oh, eventually I might need you to take a step or two back.
Safety and distance.
That's a hit.
You're hurting it. I mean,
Did some damage.
Excellent. It looks hurt.
just as long as you don't roll a 1, you're good.
And death.
Now that you've said that, I'm going to roll nothing but 1.
Right? Some radiant damage from the cleric.
The chat is like, put holy water in the acid gun and spray it. Um,
That would be great. Do
It
we
would
have
be
any
good.
holy water?
well, but I mean, we could make that happen, but we would have had to do it before combat. My
Dang it.
chill touch probably didn't do shit to it, so I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead instead.
Yeah, it did 0 damage.
Oh
Fail.
snap! Take that, ghost. Yeah,
And
that,
that was
And
that,
took 0.
that didn't do a fucking thing. God damn it!
God
Fucking
damn it,
ghost.
cleric.
Dr. Mansorin, you have friends in the neighborhood. That's a hit. Damage done.
And then offhand.
Also a hit. Lashed at it a little bit.
All the piercing damage I can do. I need silver weapons. Come on, guys.
I'm just thinking back to all the things that we've dealt with that were magical and resisted things, and it's like, no, we need magic weapons now.
Don't you bust that elemental gem in here? Who's got that? Don't you do it?
I do. I'm waiting for that the second floor with the room full of the ghosts.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just one thing.
Because I'm already assuming that this tower is full of ghosts.
Tower's haunted.
All right, I basically don't. Oh, I figured it out.
Is he gonna scream at us now?
I'm gonna try and frighten your asses. All right, Rin and Gorko fail. Reginald fails. You are now frightened.
What?
What kind of a...
So
I failed
basically, it turned us.
No, because it's not the same.
So,
You don't have to
just-
run away. You just can't move
Yeah.
closer.
I can't get any closer.
Right. And you'll be at disadvantage or whatever.
I was gonna say, I
attacks.
think we have disadvantage for attacks against it.
But Reginald had a spectacularly interesting thing happen to him. He got so frightened. Roll a d4 in the chat for me.
Did
Open.
he pee himself?
Did he pee himself?
Reginald aged 10 years.
Oh,
What?
shit!
Oh my god.
Damn.
Wow.
If you fail to save by 5 or more, the target also ages 1d4 times 10 years.
Oh, at least it was 1.
Damn. So do we
His
have
hair
a...
automatically grows.
Can we get unfrightened? Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, you got your next turn you get a save.
Okay.
So,
Nito, you're
got some of that white hair going on.
Nito's gonna monk shit up right now. Hi-ya and cha-cha and karate and all that. Oh, yes.
flatted him for a good amount
Critical.
of damage. Putting the ghost into critical.
That ghost is almost dead.
Bonus action. And then
Yes! He's
Partially
almost...
resisted, but slapped him some more.
He's almost dead. Gorko can do it.
Gorko's frightened.
Yeah, but he can still shoot.
He'll shoot because he's Gorko.
Fucking Gorko.
But he missed. But he didn't shoot anybody else.
What? Gorko missed? What do you mean? How does he miss?
It happened. Disadvantage does that. Documentarin missed. And Documentarin just double critted.
Nice!
Good lord.
1 in 400, everybody.
There is no effect.
That is so many dice.
Deadliest
is some
dagger
effect.
ever.
That's a lot of dead ghosts.
Neat.
Stupid ghost.
I ain't scared. No
Now,
ghost.
if the ghost is dead that frightened you, does your frightened effect fall off?
It does.
Reginald is now 35.
Stay away from those ghosts.
Thank goodness he's a half elf.
I ain't afraid of no ghost anymore.
All right, and you are out of combat.
So what do you say, guys? We nope right on out of here, or do we keep pressing on?
What?
Hey.
I'm perfectly fine. Let's keep going.
As the cleric, I survey everyone's health. No one took any damage. So let's just keep going.
Someone just aged 10 years, but you know,
No,
whatever.
whatever. It's
So,
fine. It's
when
fine.
when you investigate the corpse, you think this is Patsy McRone, of the Order of the Stout Half Pint, which was a gnomish group of franchisees. You find a familiar sigil that's been carved in the corpse chest. A draconic skull pierced by a sword thrust upward through it.
These guys again.
Mm-hmm.
And as I mentioned, there's a whole bunch of maps and parchment there.
Interesting. I would like to peruse some of these. Actually, I don't think that's my division. I think someone who is better with documents should.
Like
I
a
was just about to
document.
say, I'm going to collect all these documents, put them in my little documental satchel, because I have one now, and I will peruse these later when we're not being attacked by ghosts or possible wizards.
Are you going to transfer them to microfiche? That's an old
I don't
people
know.
joke, everybody.
Yeah, that's a bit too old for me, Rob, so I just went right over my head.
Why don't you age 10 years? Then you'll get it.
Oof.
I don't care. I'm glad being young. Whatever.
I'm glad being young. Very good. All right. So are we going to go up? You know what?
I vote yes.
I'll go up first. I'm out of turn and dead. I'll march first up the stairs.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were just a one and done type of guy.
Yeah, I have to rest to get it.
All right, so the ceilings are 15 feet high. So to go all the way up the stairs is 15 feet of movement. By.
All right. Yeah, I'll take, as I come up the stairs, I'll survey, like as my head gets above the floor, I'll look to see I'll put just my eyes, over the ledge like that.
So you see a room that has wardrobes and chests, and I'll read some description here in a second. The next floor is circular as a square base cut into the promontory gives way to the upper levels of the tower. Stairway continues upward, its upward spiral from this floor to another. Building implements such as tools and boards line the walls. 3 tall wardrobes and 4 large chests stand among the materials.
All right, I'll say... Oh, but there's no creatures visible, right? Doesn't say
No,
so.
you just see the wardrobes in the chest.
Okay. I will tell everyone we can file up here. It looks pretty safe. There's no monsters. Does the spiral staircase continue to go up?
It does.
Okay. So I say, yeah, everybody looks good. We can check out. There's some chests up here, which is quite suspicious. What kind of room just has 4 chests lying around? This must be
Supply
the
room.
this must be the treasure room of the lighthouse.
Or it's like Footlockers type chest.
Garderobe, you know.
Could be. So, do we want to start opening chests and or drawer wardrobes, whatever those are? Wardrobes? Yeah, wardrobes. 3 wardrobes and 4 chests. I'll let Panic do her chest first.
All right. Give me a perception check, please.
Everybody?
Everybody. Panic again is the most perceptive of the lot and realizes there's things in there.
There's things in there.
In your
I
chest?
don't know what things.
In your chest.
In this chest.
Get the things.
And you may all roll initiative.
Oh, that
good
kind of
thing.
things. Oh, shit.
Maybe
What? Okay. Yeah, I wish I would have remembered that from when I made this module, because I don't remember anything.
Find 4 ghouls that are gnomish in size.
This is grotesque.
They burst out to attack.
Damn it, Dan, you need to let Mark roll for you.
Mark,
for
if you want to
initiative.
roll my initiatives. Damn
Well,
it!
pop goes the weasel.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I have turn undead. Just a second.
And the slightly older, but otherwise still Reginald, is up.
Older and wiser.
Well,
I haven't
janky
said anything
movement
about
incoming.
wiser.
Janky movement incoming.
Morning Sunset, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Janky movement
Jank
accomplished.
on. All right, you get up to the Ghoul's Grill.
Goal number 2. Will feel the wrath of the Skelisword, Clovis Willing.
Clovis be praised.
Clovis was willing. That's a hit.
Clovis be praised.
And you do some damage.
All right. I'm assuming that these are undead and probably wouldn't be hurt by necrotic damage, so hence no hex.
Ghoul 1's going to try and attack Panic, who fortunately saved the whole party from being surprised.
Woo! I do my best.
Missed with the bite, but it's going to try the claw.
That's fair.
Missed even harder with the claw. Panic surprised Ghoul 1, apparently.
Haha!
Oh, thank goodness it's Gorko's turn.
Gorko's going to do some missile stuff, because that's what Gorko does. And Gorko surprisingly hits. Does some damage. Ghoul 4 goes. Ghoul 4 is going to do the bite claw action on Mr. Dan Death, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
but missed. Now I'm going to try the claw. Misses again. Panic's turn.
Okay. This is not a time for a bow. This is a time for a rapier, so that is going to be drawn. And now that I'm actually targeting a ghoul, I'm going to try a stab on this ghoul right in front of me, ghoul number 1.
All right, ghoulish stabbing.
That's not going to happen.
Not with that kind of attack level, no.
But let me see. Wait. I think I have a thing I can do. Let's see. What does this do? Use this card if you miss all targets with an attack, and it's a bonus action. Reroll the attack with advantage. I'm gonna feign because I can do that thing.
All right, do that thing.
So I'm gonna re-roll this attack with advantage against this ghouly ghoul.
All right. That's a hit.
Better.
Put it in the moderate. Nice.
I'm gonna get rid of that card real quick.
All right. Documenter in, you're up. And by the way, Rob, I think we hear you typing.
Yeah, it's for good reason.
Let's see. Let's do some insightful fighting bonus action against the ghoul. Which means I need to roll what again?
Poor Rob.
That's a miss.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Your insight was not very insightful.
That sucks.
But you hit it anyway.
Yeah, but I don't get sneak attacks on this.
Well, you did some damage.
Is cutting action its own action, or did I have to use that as a bonus action?
Those are things for bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghoul 3, gonna try and bite our documenter, because that's what ghouls. Missed horribly, and now I'm gonna try and claw. And missed equally horribly. Nito, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do some janky moves.
All right, drink on.
I'm gonna move up there and fire my bow at Mr. Ghoul.
All right. I'll make some goulash.
Goulash.
The hit. Put it in the critical.
And that will complete my turn.
All right, ghoul number 2. Gonna try and bite claw at Reginald. Does their standard missing technique and is now gonna try and claw. Wow, you guys must love the dice I'm rolling. Misses on the claw.
I like that part anyway.
I'm very happy about this turn of events. Yes.
All right, Dan Death is going to cast Spiritual Weapon, I believe. gonna go find a token for this. This always takes me forever. Give me a sec. And no, I have no idea why it's a T either, but that's the first token I can find.
Any old token in a storm.
Yeah, no kidding. And so I guess the spiritual weapon will attack. Spiritual weapon hit. Spiritual weapon did some damage. New round. Gorko goes. Gorko's going to shoot the bow because that's what Gorko does. Twang. Gorko missed. Gorko's not been as reliable this time.
Ren,
Everyone
if
has
you,
their off days.
Documents are in. You're up.
I'm gonna
Ren,
try.
if you hold action, I will move over there. Presuming I kill this one that I'm on, I will move over there, and then you'll be able to get sneak attack.
That's presuming you kill it.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can get the insightful off on it.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't roll a 2. Oh yeah, you figured it out now. You're very insightful.
Awesome.
You see right through its lies.
And
I
you
see
hit it too.
where the good squishy parts are.
And you put it in a critical.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm owed a cantrip, by the way.
Say again?
Spiritual weapon's a bonus action, so I'm owed a cantrip.
How dare you? It shows is a level 2 spell, but okay.
Yeah, you can do a bonus action spell, other action
Sacred Flame.
cantrip. Okay, so I'm gonna just do Sacred Flame.
And for reasons unexplained, the T is your
That's
you
fine.
succeed.
Yeah, I could hear everything, and I was watching on stream. I'm just in the bathroom. I have horrible stomach issues. But when I go in the bathroom, I have my phone and my headset, so I know what's going on.
Nito
I'm gonna
hits.
move up and stab you.
And you send the undead back to the dead.
And then I will move there. And bonus action unarmed strike.
Slap them silly. Got
I
it.
see your song, Sven. The right
Or
stuff.
not a hit.
Go. Oh my
Grapple.
god. I feel like total shit, you guys. Not enough to not play the game, but I just have to keep running
Reginald,
to the
you're up.
bathroom. It's horrible.
Well, I find myself without an opponent, and I could do an Eldritch Blast on one of these guys, but I'm a Hex Blade, damn it, not a Hex Blast. So I will move to
Hex Blast.
there. And
You move thusly.
then, Clovis willing, I will smite ghoul number 1.
Oh, get some smite on. All right.
Well, figuratively speaking.
The alliterative, not the spell.
Oof.
But I
And you
do-
fumbled, and bad things happened. You twisted your ankle.
Oh no.
What happens
on,
with
Chloe.
age?
Oh no.
Oh damn. Okay, well, it could have been a lot worse.
You could have broken a hip.
Oh, man. Oh, tough room.
Well, Ghoul 3 is going to try and bite claw the document. And actually hit! Legitimate for once actually hit.
What's going on?
Mark decided.
I'm gonna die. My little self.
No, you will not. I will make sure you don't.
Oh my
Never
god!
did.
Look at it. One hit and I'm status heavy.
I have a potion. Calm down.
Oh, hit a second time. Man, the ghouls dialed
Ooh.
you in after that insight. It worked both ways.
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in critical.
Disengage.
But you saved on your saving throw, so you're not paralyzed.
Thank God.
Ghoulish number 1, his turn.
Hopefully, it's disabled from laughing at the idiot warlock that twisted his ankle.
Well, he's now attention's on the warlock. And he crits! No effect.
What sort of bullshit?
It's karma. It's basically
Is it?
the Wheel of Fortune happening.
And the Secretarian goes into heavy.
Ouch.
But he returns to the norm, and mean revision is met. Ghoul 4. Gonna attack Dan Death. Missed with a bite. Missed with a claw.
That's right. All right.
Now Dan Death gets to turn the tables.
Spiritual weapon.
Hitting.
I'm very spiritual. I'm one spiritual. And then Sacred Flame.
Flame on.
Shit.
Flame off.
Succeed.
All right. Flame off. How dare you?
Hey, no. Okay. So it's disadvantage trying to hit something that is when I have a melee target in range, correct? With a ranged weapon? Because I want to try to get at ghoul number 3 because that's my Documancer buddy, and thou shalt not.
Yes.
I'm just gonna have to take that risk. So I'm gonna drop the rapier, pull out the longbow, and apply disadvantage to myself. I hope this is a good idea.
I feel like it's a horrible idea, but do it anyway.
I'm excited. Eh.
Ankle's intact. It's overall a win.
What is that?
That's your rapier on the ground.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, oh, you
a
rolled a 2.
rapier.
That means that means
Yeah, it's a rapier.
monster shows up.
Actually, for a
What
second,
One thing I noticed is I'm using a different PC, and I don't have the right tokens on here, so
That's fine.
fairly random.
That's fair. That's fair.
Honestly, I thought it was Reginald's ankle there for a second. I was like, whoa.
He double fumbled and the ankle fell off.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of double fumble, I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and do the same thing one more.
Nice.
Dude, it did not apply disadvantage, but I did fumble.
And you pulled your groin.
That's fair.
Wait, really? Did she?
Ow.
Oh man, we're a pair, Panic.
Yeah, we are. Halved until I can make it successful. Oh, that's plus con save. Your level plus con save. Okay.
So you need to do better than a 13.
I think I can do that, but we'll see come next turn.
Groin pull.
It's when I was
Second
trying to
answer in,
drop
you're
the
up.
rapier and
Yeah,
grab the bow
yeah.
at the same time.
You pulled your groin because you were
Somehow
moving your
without-
arms too fast.
Exactly.
I will bonus action disengage.
You should beat feet, yes.
Yeah, and then go all the way over here.
Peace out.
And I will take one of my potions of healing.
Do that thing.
That's a good action.
Not
All
bad.
right, that helps a little bit.
And I'll also pray to the god of chat to maybe throw me an extra healing or something.
Gods of chat, you've been summoned.
They're my beauty.
Reginald, you are restrained, but you are up.
Yes. I put restrained on myself. I think that means I'm at disadvantage when I attack, right?
Maybe I'll do it automatically once you have restraint on your.
Yeah.
We'll find out together.
There you go. Well, Clovis, I need some better help this time. Come on.
Nice.
You hit.
Much better. Thank you, Clovis.
Wunderbar.
Wow.
Not nice.
Do some damage, but still kicking.
Less than wunderbar.
And it's his turn.
Cool one is going to try and do stuff to you.
I'm just so lucky that I didn't hit you, Rin.
Me too. I think I only have like 1 or 2 hit points left.
Oof.
Even with advantage, he misses twice. And that's
All right. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
which hits,
Boom.
which splatters the ghoul.
And then action. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh yes, I can. Cure wounds. Because I didn't cast spiritual weapon, I just used it. Cure wounds on Ren.
Aw, thanks.
And then
Friendship.
I whisper as I go by Nito, go punch that one in the face. Monk shit. Yes, Vin, it is Fate that needs healing. But I just gave her a heal.
Alright, Nito, you're up.
But I would also take additional healings too.
Additional healings.
Now is not the time to be picky. Yeah.
Yeah, monk shit.
Actually, I think Reginald's doing worse than me right now.
Nice. 1d4 ranged, I love it.
And kill the ghoul.
I'll move up there and complete.
Come on, Gorko.
Gorko
That
sees the
Gorko
ghoul
thing.
and has a clean shot at it, so he's gonna.
Go, Gorko.
Don't want to have to make an awkward scramble for my rapier.
FG. Does it
God
stands for
dang it.
Fantasy Grounds? No, it stands for fucking Gorko.
FG missed that time, and Panic, you are up. You can take your action to pick up your rapier if you want.
Yeah, I could do that.
Or you could chance it and back away from the ghoul.
Well, I'm undamaged, so I'm thinking I was probably gonna do that. I'm gonna take a step backward, see what Ghoul has in store
Well, the ghoul is going to try and claw you.
That's fair.
And he was a little asleep at the switch, and he missed by a mile.
Woo. Now to fire off a shot from the
Sven, you
longbow.
tried to renew a potion, but it didn't.
Because you're out of
You
range.
didn't do it right somehow.
Yay.
The command is
Not
wrong
melee
or
range,
something.
I should say.
Right in the face.
And you didn't target him, but that's a hit.
Also,
Oh, that's
that one
super
was
weird.
not right
I
either.
have
You
him
gotta check the
targeted over here.
command.
I don't know what's going
because
on.
you're typing it in wrong somehow.
There
Because
we
it
go.
didn't do either one of them.
Retarget him.
You can just drop damage, yeah. You put it in a critical.
What? Rolled a 1. Okay.
And
Dead.
you're up.
Rin has been given a healing potion from none other than Lazy Stooner in the chat. What's up?
What? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that guy in forever.
Yay, Lazy Stooner.
All right. A few more points for the document, sir. All right, Dan, what are you gonna do on your turn?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was my turn. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm fine now. My voice is fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. What I'm going to do is move spiritual weapon not far enough. So maybe to there. And then Dan Death, will toll the dead. He is dead, right? He's undead, actually. Toll the dead.
Pull away. Failed.
Yeah.
Awful.
And you re-deaded him.
He's re-dead.
Wow, necrotic worked on him. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's the ghost that didn't work so much.
No. There can't be any monsters in these wardrobes, right? Let's open those.
So you do a full-scale search of the room, and you find some shit. In fact, one of the chests of the ghoul came out. You find 11 pieces of black jasper,
Ooh.
and in one of the cloaks in the wardrobes, you find a potion and 10 sling bullets.
That's the name I danced under in college, Black Jasper. Thank you, one person.
So we have 2 identified potions here.
I would love to try to identify them at some point. That would be nice. I'd love to try that.
Long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it with a short rest if that's all we need.
You could.
Mark, I want to drink a potion of healing.
All right, you can do that. Yeah, you're out of combat, so. And you're no longer restrained.
Wait, Shad, where do I have a .com instead of a .net?
Oh, was
They're
I
getting
supposed to
the
throw a
arrows
saving
back.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, no, that is .net. It is supposed to be .net. Yeah, it's .net, not .com. What's happening? What did we do? Did we win?
Oh, I
You
need
won
to
Dungeons and Dragons.
pick up
There's
my-
some loot on the party sheet.
Okay, so are we gonna take a short or a long, or are we gonna wait? Rin's down 3, Reginald's down 6.
I'm fine either way.
Well, let's go. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Do we think there's one more floor or 2?
You think there's probably 5 floors to the top.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Yay.
it's
Let's pace ourselves, man.
because if we could rest here, somebody might come up or down to get us, but we could try a short rest here and That way we could identify the stuff and, roll hit dice or whatever.
I wouldn't mind a short rest.
Okay, let's try it. 1 hour.
1 hour. All right. Stand by.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's probably bad. So much fun
Just
to
off
hear
the
that.
3 dice go by.
It's
Just-
fun to
oh.
hear it, and it's fun to say it.
Yeah, so you had a bad roll, and a patrol of undead come into the room, and I will put them on the map shortly.
From
Or put
the
them on the stairs anyway.
from above or below?
That's a legit question.
Oh no.
They come from above. Why not?
Awesome. So just get by the stairs and start attacking tendons on the ankles and just watch them fall over, and then they'll just be crawling.
Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
Okay, now it's time for the Mongolian throat singer. Which one of us is that?
Wah! It's not me. What? You zombie fuckers.
Zombies and a ghoul.
All right, you guys can roll initiative.
We should just set this whole building on fire.
We should have. Then we don't find this
Well,
stuff.
what about the tiefling? Oh right, fire resistant. Yeah, you're right. We should set this building on fire.
Alright, spiritual weapon is not there.
What? It's gone? I thought
Yeah,
it lasted more than an hour.
It lasts. No, it just lasts. You can take it off my combat. Also, Mark. Combat tracker.
and
I mean.
I absolutely picked up my rapier in between the beginning and the end and the middle of this hour, so
I was just getting started cutting my hair, so
it's like half off.
It's
Acting
like-
weird. Hold on, I'm trying to delete the tokens. It's not playing nice. Give me one.
Gotcha.
I was just gonna say, move them to the side. We'll need them.
Don't
eventually.
delete all tokens like I do, and then you have this freaking disaster. Where was everybody again?
All right, so coming down the stairs, spiral stairs that you have been going up previously, are some undead leaves. And documents are in. You are first to act. We'll say that the two that are closest to the exit are visible, but you're aware of all of the stairs because the stairs are enough so you can see what's going on. Or at least these four. There could
Okay,
be more higher up.
So we're talking about Zombie 2 and Ghoul 2.
Yeah, those you can shoot at them with a ranged weapon from where you are. The ones above them are still protected by the stairs.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. I will throw in some insightful fighting on Ghoul.
Oh.
Break
You
time.
are not inside.
Oh, yeah, break time.
Take a quick break since we really haven't gotten to the meat of it here.
Haha, the meat of them. They're undead.
Let's see what you did.
Oh, so was I insightful or not?
You were not insightful.
Okay.
We will take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break, good?
Yep, 10 minutes is good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, 10 minutes it is. See you in a few.
All right, 10-minute break, everybody. Now I can check Shad's messages on Twitter. Twitch. Whatever. They all start with TW. I don't understand. Twitter starts with TW. Twitch starts with TW. My goddamn last name starts with TW. I can never figure out what's going on. Okay. What did you say? After you download the version of the loader thing and have it rested from travel, take a look at the B2. Oh, this is before that. Oh, big improvements. Okay, here we go. Fucking Windows with their goddamn categories, motherfuckers. Okay, here we go. Extensions, just replace that. Alright, now let's go look at the other thing. After you download the version, have a look at this P2 thing. Oh yeah, so that's cool looking, man. The problem is, WotC says we have to use their map. We can't use anybody else's rendition of the map, even though that's fucking amazing looking. Holy shit. But yeah, they won't let us do it because fucking reasons. But yeah, that is cool. I might use that for my own personal. Let me bookmark that. Boom. Alright. Let's look at this oh, module loader. Oh, another one. Okay. Oh god, replace it. Extensions. Replace. Okay, let's take a look at this. Here, I'll put the screen up and we'll take a look at this. Let's open another Fantasy Grounds. And I believe I did that in the 5e pickups, maybe? Or did I do that? Let's go look for it. It's called Module Loader. What's it called? Rob Tui Module Loader. Well, did I not do it in that one? Did I do it in the... Oh, I did it in there. Okay, so I'll open that. So yeah, it has to be that blue map. Okay, this should be dated 9/1 then, huh? Okay. Do. Now she's got me singing that song. Okay. Go get it. Go look at it. Go and look at it. And look at it. No. Okay. Alright, let's just look at it. Let's see what this says. Okay. So, effects coding, items effects coding, crit awesome, tables, player quick guides, random generators, Rob Tui classes, Rob Tui adventures, Rob Tui bundles. See, the bundles won't be a thing though. You should take that out because bundles aren't a thing. I mean, you can have the links, but they're never going to be installed. You can't install a bundle, so those will always be nothing. Collaborations. That's pretty awesome. Because, yeah, a lot of these won't be in here because I have them archived. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And again, anything that's a bundle won't work because you can't install a bundle. Rob Tui everything else. What the hell is this? So encounter, like that would be a collaboration. I guess I have to go through and Yeah, a lot of these are doubles, right? These are all collaborations. They would fall under collaborations. Still pretty cool though. The whole idea of it's pretty cool, but it needs tweaking at this point. What is this? Widget. Oh, that's your thing. Yeah. You maybe want to make that say 5e stream widget or something like that so that it's more clear. Because I saw it and was like, what's that widget? Call it, yeah, 5e. Yeah, I used to make this button say 5e character widget stream. Yeah, I know the button's not that big. Stream widget, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, this is cool. Unload all modules, right? Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's just see. Boom! Watch this. They're all gonna disappear. In about a minute. In about a minute or so. In some kind of minute. It's unloading everything. Choose data modules to load for this campaign. Load individually using the modules button or choose a module set. Manage at any time in the library section in the lower right. Everything's unloaded. So now if I go here and say, let me get Rav 2e classes. Oh, the Defier class, but no Dragon Lord. Interesting. Oh, and it loaded it. Oh, so it loads it automatically. I see. Yeah. All right. Unload. Adventures. Yeah. Unload. Bundles. Yeah, of course they don't load because you can't load a bundle. Random generators. What do we get? We got. I gotta change the name of that. That's not gonna have 100 in it anymore. It's just gonna be Bardic Yo Mama Jokes. Not installed. What? Oh, because I changed the name of it. It's not the right name anymore. Yeah. Unload. Alright, well that looks pretty awesome. It needs some tweaks, but now am I smart enough to know how to tweak this? Can I go into the list? Like, how much time do we have? 2 minutes? Okay, well that's not enough time. Can I go into the list in the extension and change those titles or whatever? Or do I need to copy and paste the whole line? Okay. I knew this one's, okay, I wasn't sure what the module organizer, everything else is almost, I added token sets. In case you make token packs. I just need a module to add to have it in place. I didn't know if you have any tokens yet. Dragon Lord was another person's name on it, so yeah, it kind of is a collab, but it's the person sort of gave it to me. So they said they wrote it, but then they said, you can just have it. So they're kind of out of it. I mean, they get it, they get a cut of the money, but they don't participate anymore. They just kind of said, just take it. So I kind of consider it mine. Yeah, it's kind of a case by case with me because every title has a different reason and all this other shit. Whatever. Okay. So we'll figure this out later then, but it's good for right now. I have to close this. Close it. And then it's going to be time to go back to the stream. I could change this slide right now while we're waiting. No, I better wait because Let's get ready to rumble. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
Where are we going? Are we doing this?
We're
Can I-
waiting
can I
for
shoot my
somebody
arrow?
to click the thing.
Click the thing. That's it. I'm shooting my arrow. For very, very little damage.
Hey, a quick question. Presuming Mark is there.
Mark, are you there? All right, we don't need a DM. We don't need the guy running a game.
Uh-oh. Sound problems. Stand by.
He can't talk. He's on mute, as far as I can tell. There we go. Might have to restart Discord.
All right, I switched audio device. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We
Yep.
can hear you.
I have no idea why my mic doesn't work, but whatever. Yeah, so Fate, you did some damage, and Reginald, it's your turn, and you had a question.
Exactly. Now, if I go to this spot right here, will I be able to attack ghoul number 2, or is the stairs going to be?
Nah, the stairs will be low enough by then. You can whack him in the shins or mid-body or whatever, but you can do a normal attack from there.
Okay, great. Then I will move to here. And bonus action hex on ghoul number 2.
Hexing Ghoul 2.
Yeah, and he's going to have disadvantage on, let's say, strength checks that he might have to.
Okay.
And then it's going to be green flame blade time.
Green flame.
I was just thinking that because I watched Acquisitions Incorporated at PAX West Friday night.
I love it.
So Clovis, I need your help. Guide me.
I was at PAX on Friday.
Clovis, here's your call. That's enough to hit.
Excellent. You were there? Wow, that's cool.
I was there, but I wasn't in the building. I was just driving through the intersection of Cherry and Fifth or whatever the fucking nightmare down there.
You put it in a critical. That was a
Yep,
healthy
and
amount of damage.
Well, that's the benefit of Hex. Since I saw that Dan Death's necrotic damage worked on the ghoul that he was fighting, I decided to try it on mine. And then
There you
the
go.
and the green flame blade does another on zombie number 1, another 3 points. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't what it was supposed to do.
No, should I take 3 off?
Yeah, it's just supposed to do 3 points.
3 points done.
Thank you.
Nito, you're up. And really, the two at the south side of the stairway are the only ones you can melee. That hits. Boom. Slapped in the heavy.
That'll complete my.
Alright, zombie 1 is stuck on the stairs and can't move. Ghoul 2. Pushes through. Maybe jumps over the stairs or something, but somehow gets down there. And is gonna try and attack Dan Death.
You do what you gotta do, zombie ghoul.
Yeah, he attacked himself. I missed. That's not good. And he missed Dan Death with the bite, and now he's gonna try the claw. That's a hit. And I didn't mean to do it twice, so I'll take those 10 back.
You made me so nervous there for a second.
I was like, what the hell?
What I meant to do was roll the save on you to be paralyzed. But you saved, so you're not paralyzed.
All right.
And it is now your turn.
All right, well, he's going to have to get a hammer in his face.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fatal hammer for the undead.
And now I'm going to move to better give advantage to people that might want to move around and things like that. Right down there.
All right, zombie 2. He moves up there because he sees you and you were there. And he tried to slam you, but he missed. Panic, is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna jank some movement because I am stuck behind a staircase and I don't know what to do about that. That looks good enough.
All right.
Let's
Move
try
there.
to shoot this full of arrows, shall we?
It's a good way to start.
That's disadvantage.
No, because that one's up on the staircase, not in melee range.
Yeah, number 3. He's not in the picture in terms of.
Oh,
being
this
in
comes
panic, so he
down
doesn't-
counterclockwise? Okay, I get it. Yep. I bet.
Yeah, so he's like at the top of the stairs.
Okay, I see. I
And
see.
That is my turn.
Gorko's like, what the frick are these zombie things?
Join me, Gorko. Together we
Moves
shall
down
riddle them with
there.
arrows.
And gonna shoot some arrow at.
They want to eat your brain, Gorko. That's really what they're all about.
And
Snide
Gorko
comment about
fumbles.
him not having any brains.
Gorko fumbles?
He's been doing a lot of bad stuff.
Oh no, I sorry, I take that back. Never mind. Cancel all that. I did everything completely wrong. I targeted Dan Death instead of the zombie. It would have been a hit on the zombie.
Gorko reveals his true colors.
And he hits the zombie. He knew better than to shoot at Dan Death. That was me, not Gorko. Gorko knows what's going on. Gorko does a little bit of damage. Alright, zombie 3 is going to try and push down the stairs. And gets to there. And sees Panic and tries to slam Panic.
That's fair.
But apparently can't slam Panic, so doesn't.
Speaking of panic. Not speaking of panic. There we go.
I think you passed your turn by accident.
Did I? Because I don't remember hitting the button, but maybe I did.
You did.
Alright, you notice another zombie on the top of the stairs, or you hear one.
Not great. I'm gonna take a chance. Take a step back. Since it worked out so well for me last time.
Well, zombie 3 is going to try and slam you for sure. But couldn't hit the broadside of a bus. And missed.
Alright, time to take another shot at the zombie I've been aiming at this whole time.
That's a hit. And you killed it.
Yay!
Alright, Reginald, you're up.
Okay, a little janky movement. Right there. Bonus
Alright, you're at
action.
the head of the stairs.
Yeah, bonus action. Transfer Hex onto zombie number 3.
Okay.
And then try Green Flame Blading this one another time.
Aha.
Clovis willing, of course.
Of course.
Clovis willing.
Clovis was there for you.
Happy Sunday,
you.
everybody.
Thank you, Clovis. So Clovis sees
Boom.
me get 12 on that guy, and then
Clovis sees me get 12 on that guy. That's great.
the Green Flame Blade applies
Green
to
flame.
zombie number 1.
I'm
Green
gonna
flame
stop doing
blade.
that now.
Nice. All right, Nito, you're up. The hit
I just realized the archers have all formed a conga line.
Yeah.
and kill the zombie. 3.
Except for Rin. We need Rin in this conga line.
Nah, I'm cool with my little conga of my own.
Okay, that's fine. Well, it's all right. I'm not hurt or
So
anything.
I'd say you're at
I
about a
am.
-5 for zombie 1 if you're trying to get it because of the stairs. It's got 3/4 cover maybe.
I can hold my action until he's further down the stairs.
Yes, you may.
Can I hold my action until he's like 5 feet away from Reginald?
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
I don't know why that's funny.
She's a sneaky attacker, that's why.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I want.
I know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
She's a woman who knows what she wants.
I know she is.
Exactly.
Rin, that is. That's what we're talking about.
So Nito's going all Kensai on us. That's pretty cool.
Gorko
Yeah,
with the
saw the
-5
bow.
still hits the zombie.
Doing well with that bow. Killing shit with that bow.
Does some damage.
As Gorko is not.
So Z4 moves down there, and Rin, you may take your ready to action.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit. You get a whole crap ton of sneaky attack damage. And you guys
Feels
notice
good.
there's another ghoul at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I figured from ghoul number 2.
Jesus.
Keep
This
them
is like-
coming. Funnel on
like the
down,
guard
bitches.
patrol.
We are in a very good position for this.
Yes, we're very advantageous here.
And the slam missed.
All right.
And you are up.
Chill touch on 4 and 1.
Oh, man, you guys need to stretch more. You pulled your groin too.
God damn it. Okay. I did hit one of them though. And what is I have half movement? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a con save. Okay. Yep, already. I'll remember that.
Ghoul 1 comes there and jumps down the stairs and gets sideways on Reggie. Missed with a bite. Hit with the claws. And you're going to make a save or be paralyzed.
Are you going to do it, or do I need to do it? Oh, you're doing it.
I'm doing it. But you succeed.
Whew. Yes.
And Zombie 1 skipped his turn because I clicked the button too fast. Let me let him go first. Sorry. He just moves down there. All right, Rin, you're up. So you can get a good shot at really any of them.
And I would get sneak attack with any of them, right?
Oh yeah, Reginald's holding up the band there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
And you killed it.
Good. One less for him to worry about.
Queen starts playing him ahead.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gorgo shoots the zombie 4. Hitting.
I air high five Rob.
That's a cool riff, actually. I've seen Bohemian
And
Rhapsody now 6 times. I
Gorgo
love that
kills it.
movie.
I haven't seen it at all. I need to watch it.
It's really good. I mean, 6 times. What am I gonna say? Oh, it's me. I'll tell you what I'm gonna
And
say.
Hef, you're up. We got 1 ghoul left.
All right, I'm gonna move up on the ghoul and try that hammer crap again. Do it.
Hammer
Yeah.
time. That's a hit.
All right. Well,
Light damage. Light
not
damage.
much damage.
Panic. You do have a missile shot at this sucker.
I do. Excellent. Good stuff. All right, then I'm going to try to line up a shot with this guy.
And you do that. You thread the needle there.
For not much damage. Unfortunate.
Must have got him just on the shoulder or something.
Oof.
That's okay. Here comes the longbow.
Well, Nito has to move to get a shot at him because the top of the stairs are in the way.
Yep. Janky moving.
Oh, janky movement. That's the best kind.
That's the best
He's
kind.
coming around the other side.
Yeah.
Eat.
Oh, he's gonna do
Whoa.
some punchy stuff then.
About to say that's no longbow ring.
A kick and a punch and a chop, and all types of other things.
Kapow.
Yeah.
Lord,
Oh
Lord,
well.
Lord,
He punched himself in the face.
What did you do to him? What did you attack with your
Did
piercing
you
sword?
Yeah, so
Please don't stab yourself.
So he now resists piercing damage when we have
No.
that effect.
Shit.
No.
Damn it.
Come on.
glad I could help everybody. I'm gonna keep going.
Fucking A! Oh my god, that's hilarious.
There was no effect.
There was effective
Yeah, there's the
laughter. Oh,
Oh,
then he got it
Jesus
too.
Let it out. Let it out all now.
I'm
All
done.
right, it's all done now. Those are only the low rolls from now on.
Clovis thinks you should stick with the bow.
Uh-huh.
What does Huckleberry Finn say? What's his name? Huck Norris.
Oh, my dad, Huck Norris? Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ghoul 1 gets to go now. He has a
Nah.
choice of targets opportunity. But he's going to try Dan Death.
Eeny, meeny,
Must be
miny,
that
me.
cleric.
Miss it? Noonan.
He dropped a 20 and misses.
That's right, because I had him on cool, chill touch or something. I don't know what he had.
But he hit the second time. Got some damage. Now we'll do that con save
Ouch.
situation.
No!
And you fail.
Oh,
And you are
boy.
paralyzed.
Until I get to save at the end of my turn or something.
It said 1 minute, but let me double check it. Yeah, it probably has to involve a save.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't just paralyze me for a minute. There's nothing I can do about it.
A minute is a long time.
Yeah. I'm sure I get to save at the end of my turn. Seems like that's what that does.
Yeah, you get a DC 10 con save.
Okay. And that's at the end of my turn, right? Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Reginald, you're up.
Okay, well, bonus action. Transfer Hex onto Ghoul. And give him disadvantage on strength checks. Actually, I have to target him first. There we go. Now I can give him disadvantage.
He's so disadvantaged.
He is. And thankfully, I'm not using a piercing weapon.
Rude.
So,
Wait, hold on. Your hex gave him disadvantage on dexterity, not strength.
well, that's fine. It's not really going to come up anyways because he's about to be dead. Clovis Willing.
Oh, famous last word.
Hashtag competence.
That's a hit. Clovis backed you up on that one with Skelly Sword.
Hold on. Let's
Clovis-
see the damage
Clovis-
first.
Clovis and Skelesaur did back me up.
Didn't finish it off. It's still
Yeah.
still kicking.
Yeah.
But did some good work there.
So diplomatic. Oh, and you're up again. That's amazing.
So good, I get to try one more time. Clovis, let's do this again.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Boom.
And you turned it into ghoul paste.
I like that there's a thumbs down as a the dexterity thing was a thumbs down. I love it.
Oh,
That's those new little icons.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
yeah, you gotta zoom in enough to see them, though.
Yeah, advantage is up and then disadvantage is a red thumbs down. It's just funny.
And you are out of combat.
All right, let's try that rest once more.
Short
I
rest.
agree.
Only this time, if we get it, I'm going to be needing some hit dice thrown.
And you pull off a short rest.
Nice.
Dang,
I will
that's
do now.
good.
And the bard can give us a song of... Oh, we don't have a bard.
Because we have that which endures, if you roll a 1 or 2 on a hit recovery dice, you can re-roll. You can re.
Oh, very good.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, I'm rolling some dice.
You have short rest.
Ooh, I rolled a 102, so I can re-roll that. Okay, so that means... What, I have d8s? Yes, I do. So instead, I get to add 4 points. Boom.
Nice.
I'm still going to roll another one. Yep, so I'm going to be fully healed. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to roll one. Let's see what happens.
But you don't have that which yours.
No, I don't, but I still get 6 points back. I better roll another one.
Where does it say that, Fury? Where does... How do you know that?
Because it's the same thing. As of Rodan, I have something. What is it called? Black blood healing, and it says black blood that is a sign of your people's connection to that which endures. Boost your natural healing. When you roll a 1 or 2 on any hit die you spend at the end of a short rest, you can re-roll the die and must use the.
Oh, very good. I don't know that I knew that till now, because I know we've had that since we went in those pools or whatever.
And
I
now
don't
we
think
know what
we've
it
thrown
does.
hit dice before either.
We've just long rested every time. All right, so good. Everybody's back. Dan's got 2, or not Dan. Reginald's got 2 damage. Everybody else is healed. Excellent.
And you did identify something.
Oh yes, let's look. The potion is not identified, and the other potion is not identified.
We do have the superior sling bullets.
Potion of Frost Giant Strength, hello, and Heroism. Okay, good. Who gets those? Heroism is... What?
Oh wow, heroism is awesome.
You gain 10 temps And you were under the bless for an hour. Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, don't do that right before short rest then.
No, don't do that. And then Frost Giant Strength should probably go to one of the I'm in the front bashing people.
Nito, because I think he does a lot
Yeah,
of good
absolutely,
bashing.
Nito. Strength 23 for an hour. Holy moly. Wait till we get to the big bad guy and use that.
The person at the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
See what he does. He does both potions at once.
Yeah, that could be a thing, too.
And then, we just send him in by himself and, we can relax.
We just put toothpicks on our faces while he goes and fights. Oh, 5 magic sling bullets, but nobody uses a sling, do we?
Marco, do you have a sling?
Corco does not, but he knows how to use one.
Ugh, Gorko, you're so ill prepared.
Or FG. So yeah, Nito, you should take both those potions.
Can we call him intern Gorko?
Yeah, we can.
All right. I will grab the...
Because those will be good for you. Big time. Big time. All right, is everybody ready to go up to the next level in this wizard tower, which isn't a wizard tower, but we're saying it is?
Ready.
Yeah. We killed so many when they came down. There can't be possibly.
The next floor's got to be empty. It's already just full of treasure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, it could have been a random patrol of undead. You never know.
We know.
That sounds like logic that we don't want to use.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go up north to Alaska.
How dare you assail us with your fancy logic? And the DM is probably carving out the next level on the...
Yeah, it will be in a sec.
As a reminder, no game next week. Remember?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Warsaw.
Have fun in
Spending-
Warsaw.
Spending time with his in-laws. Wait, no, that was this week.
You're going to Poland?
I am.
Last time somebody went to Poland, there was a bit of trouble. That was a Hitler joke, everybody.
People have been to Poland.
And it fell flat.
Kind of like, never mind.
What are those squares?
What squares? I don't see
I
any.
will read a description to you in a second here.
Okay.
I want to wait for this description before I move.
Oh,
Because
wait,
we're
let's
gonna
see
be
if the token stacking thing works.
See if I installed everything.
Oh, we can't, but the tokens are locked in.
As you step from the stairs into the single room of this floor, a snarling and growling greets you. On opposite sides of the room stand 2 vicious-looking hounds with black fur. The creatures smell of sulfur and rot, and both wear ornate collars of silvery metal. Each stands within a square scribed on the floor, 10 feet on a side and edged with runes. The rune-marked boundaries appear to push the creatures back as they try in vain to cross through.
That's what I always imagined a hellhound would look like.
And
Can we
smell
bring
like-
one home?
Would you say, should we bring one home?
You can't
Yes.
keep a pet. We can't afford it right now. We have to take care of the ship first.
Hold on.
And you-
These could be
Somebody
like
needs to walk it.
these could be great guard dogs for the compound in Vandalin.
Let's tame it.
Yeah.
Animal friendship.
Yeah, let's get a druid and oh wait.
We don't have one of those.
I have.
But your rogue has a potion of animal friendship.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that could be huge.
Now, are these animals?
Or are they abominations?
Actually, I think they're demons.
Or infernals or something or other. Fiends, I guess they'd be fiends.
So if I say down dog and infernal, do they respond?
You could try to talk to them in Infernal. They might understand something. I don't think they'll speak it, but they might, comprehend a little bit better.
Okay, then sure, why not? I address Hellhound number 2 and say, "Who's a good puffy, wuffy, fluffy, buffy? You're such a cutie, aren't you?" But in Infernal. So it comes out as like this weird snarling mess of vocabulary.
All right. Well, they hear your words. They don't speak.
That's fair. They are dogs.
Do they start like wagging their tails and panting at her or anything like
They stare straight at Panic and only Panic. How's that?
Oof. Thanks, Reginald. Love you. You're great.
Love you.
Well, that's just because she looks like the juiciest one of us, probably.
Pure hatred flows from Panic towards Reginald. Okay, now that actually is pretty cool looking.
I think they can breathe fire, or they look, at least from the way they look, they can probably breathe fire.
They do look like they can breathe fire.
You believe that they can breathe fire.
Look, it's something you have in common.
Hey now.
Well, does the stairway keep going up, or what? Well, can we just
It does continue. You kind of got to step on to the where Panic is moving now, and then go up.
Do you want to leave the caged animals here for now and go up?
Well, keep in mind they're caged by a square of rooms.
Oh, they're not
So
in a
is-
cage. I see.
Yeah, they're bound
Logically
by
caged, magically
they're
caged,
like-
if you would.
logically caged.
They divided by 0 and now they're logically caged.
Exactly.
Ah, so they could probably cross it if they wanted to bad enough.
Yeah, they're caged at layer
Oh,
3. not
they're layer 3. They're some of them, they run at it and bounce into the thing and push back right now.
Oh, so it
This-
doesn't let them. Okay.
Yeah,
They
this is
can't
100%
cross the barrier themselves.
So we could
the
just be
work
mean
of
and
very
just.
dark magic. No, don't be mean. They're just poor denizens of hell.
Do we know that? Do we know if they're evil, or is it, or do we think they're just rabid dogs, or how do we?
They smell it. They smell as the pits of hell to you. So you think they're probably
Okay.
evil.
Now, guys, you need to not be so judgy about the pits of hell. It's like
All right,
you
you go
jump to
pet
all
it
these
then.
conclusions.
Are you gonna go pet it?
I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to dogs.
So maybe they're just misunderstood, is what you're saying.
Gwydion, what's up?
Exactly. So
We gotta
Reginald
talk
should
tonight,
go pet
buddy.
The dogs.
We gotta talk on the phone tonight, Gwydion. Tonight, after 8 p.m. tonight. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. No,
Or
I'm
we
not
could keep moving upstairs. That's a thing we can do.
Don't be judgy. Yeah, let's go upstairs. I think so. I mean, we can always come back down later and kill these. I mean, feed these. I mean,
Yes, that.
Let's go up.
All right, roll me a perception check, everybody,
Everybody roll a perception check.
and then tell me the order people are going upstairs. Metagame the shit out of that.
I'll go first.
Reginald goes, "Whoa, slow down."
I'll go second, I believe.
So does Nito.
Oh, so they're seeing something. Don't go up there is what they're seeing.
Right, but since the two who didn't see shit went first,
God damn.
Ah,
Let's talk, baby.
yeah, it's a thing. So what Reginald tells you is, I think those runes are, as you step over the runes and launch the trap, which drops the runes on the hellhounds.
And all hell
And you may
breaks
all roll
loose.
initiative.
Wait, I didn't step over the runes. I went up the stairs.
Yeah,
Apparently there
exactly.
was runes
There were
on-
Oh, I
runes on the
see.
stairs you
Okay.
didn't see.
Oh, whatever. I love hanging out at the bottom. I just love it.
Nito, you are up, but you are still in the stairwell.
Oh, Gorko. You forgot Gorko.
Do you think I can get down to there with 40 moves?
Sure.
50-50 on a one shot. Okay. 50-50.
That's what you do.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
You hit it.
Wait, intern Gorko needs to roll initiative.
Stayed in the same place. Reginald, you're up.
Okay. Gosh. Don't really know anything about these guys, do we? Well,
Yeah, we do. Don't judge.
well, since
Now
all
he's got a
things-
4 in initiative.
all things considered, I'll kind of hop over the rail to right there. And
You do that.
yeah, and then I insult the hellhound while juking and jiving to dodge.
Okay, and I just moved the hellhounds on actual squares to make everything easier. Hellhound 2 decides to go. And moves. You can move a lot.
Yeah, they have 4 legs where we only have 2.
Oh, now the
runs over
runes.
there.
Oh, that's what the thing was. Oh, the runes are gone, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so you tripped a set of runes on the stairs, which released the effectiveness of the runes in the room,
Oh, got it.
releasing it.
Got it.
Unfortunate.
This is a trap
Right.
that's especially proficient against smartasses who decide not to try to take care of the animals that are in.
Look,
And he's gonna breathe some fire.
Look. Oh no, fire. What the hell's happening?
oh, wait. Is this an area of effect?
It is.
Wait, okay. Am I in the targeted area?
You are not.
Dang it. Okay, never. I have the scatter card and I could have used it if I was being targeted. No.
Reginald succeeds, but Nito and Gorko fail.
I fell out, monk.
Oh. Oh my gosh. No.
Holy shit.
That's so many dice. No, not Gorko. I mean, also not Nito.
Holy
Neither
shit.
of them. That's so
Yeah,
many
you
dice.
probably should have killed them when they were constrained. Just saying. Hellhound 2 is like, hey, I'm going to claw some shit. Or actually bite.
Holy shit!
I'm actually laughing my face off. We are gonna die.
Yeah, this is
Hellhound 1 missed Reginald.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Panic. It is your turn. You have just seen a Hellhound breathe some fire.
I hate this. um, moving to here would stay within his range of
yes.
his
Correct.
range of threat, right? Okay. I want to stay within threatened range. Pull out the rapier and try to stab the doggy. Good doggy, nice doggy.
The chat just
Stay
woke up.
still, doggy.
Potion of healing to Nito from Svenster77.
Thank you.
That's a hit, Panic.
As a stabby stab.
That does a little bit of damage.
Yeah. Breathe fire on me instead. Don't breathe fire on my friends. Leave them
And
alone.
death.
Okay. So since Nito is about to get a potion, I can change what I was going to do. I will bonus action healing word Gorko. And that will allow me to then toll the dead on number 2. Fail it, fucker. Yeah. Is he damaged, number 2? He is.
Yeah, they
number
both
2 is
are.
damaged.
Okay, then he takes... he takes 1.
Oof, that hurt.
That hurt my pride. That's what it hurt.
Documenter Rin, you're still at the bottom of the stairs on the second floor. You hear all this commotion.
And none of it sounds good.
All you hear is whoosh.
Yeah.
Don't forget your potion, Nito.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does that apply immediately?
It's
or
immediate,
is-
yeah.
Yeah, with chat right away.
So if I was to come up the stairs, I would be right here.
Yes.
And that would just be full movement, or would that be like movement plus some dash?
Wow, it's scrolling really slow. I'd say that's a move plus dash.
Okay, so I can do move, bonus action, dash. Can I see Hellhound 1 or 2 for a possible ranged attack?
You can see 1 at -5. You kind of got to
Awesome.
peer around the corner.
We'll do that. We will do that.
You missed.
Okay.
Well, Gorko stands up, abandons the bow, and tries to scimitar the hellhound that's up in his face. Missed. Reginald, you are up.
Okie doke. How would janky movement? I'm gonna go right there. Staying within his threat range, but that way, hopefully if I get breathed on, it'll only be by one of these things, and not both of them at the same time. And if number 1 breathes on me, he won't get anybody else. And then... bonus action, Hex.
Aha!
And it's going to get disadvantage on dexterity checks. And then Clovis, man, I need you now more than ever.
We all need him more than ever.
Clovis is like, wait, what was that? I didn't quite hear you. And you miss.
Man, I'm in.
FC. Fucking
Manic.
Clovis.
Big scream.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, so I've never done dual wielding things ever before in Fantasy Grounds. What is it that I need to do for dual wielding stuff?
Dual wielding just means you can use 2 weapons, right?
Yeah, but you can't add something to the second attack, right?
Well, so the dual wielding you can. If what you're talking about is offhand attacking.
Yeah, offhand attack.
Oh yeah, then the second attack can't have the modifier.
The
Well,
stat
no,
modifier, right?
The attack does, the damage doesn't.
My bad. Yeah, the attack's the same. The modifier on the damage doesn't apply on the second weapon.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna do some.
Do we have the offhand thing installed here?
I
No,
checked.
it
I don't
doesn't.
think we do.
No, we don't. Okay.
No.
So since that's the
Okay.
case, you'd have to make a different weapon. You'd have to add another weapon to your sheet and make one
Or
off.
just.
Yeah.
I went ahead and I took off the dex bonus to the offhand weapon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If
So
you- so you have 2 of them,
rapier
right?
one hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the whip with the other.
Whoa.
I'm a tiefling. What'd you expect?
The whip is a light weapon or a finesse weapon?
It's a light weapon. It's a finesse weapon. My bad.
And what's the rule? Is it supposed to be finesse or light?
It has to be light. So I wonder. Can I like shift things in my hands, or would it have to be? Would that be a whole action?
What do you mean by shift things in your hand? Sorry.
Like move the whip to the right hand, the correct hand, and the rapier, which is a light weapon, to the offhand.
They both have to be light.
Okay, then never mind. I'm just gonna go with the rapier stabby McStabby face.
Stab away. It's a hit. Damage done.
Face me, dog.
Intern Gorko is up.
What up, dog?
Recently promoted to intern. Very excited about that. He's going to do all kinds of scimitar acts. Off to a good start, so he decides to action surge.
Ooh.
That time he hit.
Very impressive, Gorko.
Not done yet. He also has Fury of the Snow.
Ooh.
Oh, now he's just using all of these things? He couldn't use them before?
No, it's melee. He's usually range, right?
That's true.
All right, now it's the Hellhound's turn. If I can roll my random die. Yeah, he's all about Reginald. So he is going to try to breathe some fire on Reginald.
It's lit.
He breathes fire. Reginald saves. Still takes a ton of damage. But the Hex succeeds.
This is insanity.
Nito's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do some janky moves.
Oh, janky movement. All right.
I'm gonna use a bonus point to do. And land there. And I'm going to quaff a healing potion.
Aha!
Quaff
And
away.
did you do some sort of dodgy,
Yeah, I did.
disengagey kind of?
Yep, I used a key point to disengage.
I heard the key point. I didn't hear what it's for. Okay, so you have disengaged and you have pieced out.
So, speaking of potions, potion of greater healing has been afforded to, and I quote, my man Reggie from Lazy Stooner in the chat.
You
Yes.
are a prince among men, Lazy Stooner. You said that was a great.
Greater, yeah. So Dan Death is going to try his domain spell, Ray of Sickness.
Oh,
That's right. You're a death cleric. I forget these things.
succeeds.
Well, that's good because it was supposed to be a range attack. Hold on a second. Let me see if I hit him. Okay, so I hit him, but he succeeded. So he takes the damage, but he is not poisoned.
Well, you put him in the critical though. That's a plus.
Yeah, I would rather he be poisoned, but that's all right. What'd you say, Fury, about my... What? I didn't miss that whole thing.
Dr. Mansorin, you are there.
Oh, you're a death cleric.
I am a death cleric, yeah.
Right? I forgot.
Yes.
I forget that sometimes.
A desk cleric? What?
Well, yeah, no, I'm not the documenter. I'm the decisioner. I'm the decider. Mission
All
accomplished.
right. So I would like to try to squeeze past Danny here to get to the other
Okay.
side of
Danny
him.
boy.
And that should help get rid of the -5 against Hellhound, right? Right?
Oh yeah,
Right.
you're right. The wall where you are is low.
Cool. But he can't hit me, right? That's the main point.
He can hit you.
Because, well, then I'm just going to be running back behind, the stairs. Anyways, attacking.
Hit him.
Yeah.
Nice one.
And it's done.
And I will finish my movement by moving right back behind down the stairs.
All right. Hellhound 2 recharges fire. And it's going to breathe fire on Gorko again.
No, not Gorko.
Gorko fails.
Aw,
Oh, not
heck.
good for Gorko.
This is why
Gorko's
he's an
learning how to
intern.
cook.
Ugh.
Dude.
Yeah, Gorko's slightly dead.
No.
Like,
Oh,
dead,
not
dead?
No, not insta-dead.
He's
No.
not dead. I can-
Wait, no.
I can
Damage
bring him.
exceeds hit points by 10 points.
What's his total? Yeah, no, he's okay.
16.
He's okay. I can bring him back.
Panic.
Panic gets mad.
Don't panic.
Or at least if she were a barbarian, she'd get mad. I'm gonna keep trying to stab the Hellhound because that's what's been working for me so far. Oh,
Critical hit. There was no effect. Reroll damage.
well, that's fair.
Yeah.
And you killed it.
For the
Your
frame of
madness was enough.
rage, Panic just stabs Hellhound, yelling, "Not Gorko!" Janky movement. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna undo about. Instead of moving there, could I have moved to about here?
Yeah.
Excellent. Here.
Don't go in those
And I'm
ruins,
going-
you'd be trapped in there.
Oh no, I don't want to go in the runes. Oh, you're right.
That would
because of
ruin
the,
everything.
Oh my god.
But
Oh.
I'm gonna let's see. I think I have I have my action surge back, so I'm gonna do that. Switch
Alright,
out to the
action surge.
longbow.
Longbowing. But
Shoot.
you didn't quite get it sorted out, so you missed.
Dang. Okay, that's fair.
Nito, you're up.
Do some jinky.
Janky movement in progress. Got it.
I'll go to about there and shoot him with.
Alright, shoot away.
What I'm waiting for is for someone from chat to say, it's like, oh yeah, and we've just been granted a superior healing potion to Gorko.
Yeah. Could be on
Alright,
its way.
damage done. Gorko saves.
Oh,
That's it.
good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hellhound 1. Guess what happens?
He
Does he
attacks
breathe
me.
fire?
His breath weapon recharged.
What?
Ooh.
Gorko.
Yeah, let's see which way he breathes it.
Breathe at me.
No, he's
Breathe
gonna go
at
after
me.
Reginald.
Gosh dang it.
Thank you for making that
Reginald
save.
saved.
Let's see how much damage it does this time.
Did I just do the save again? I did the save again. I
Yeah.
can't click for shit. Hold on a second.
I double saved.
So that
Which means he
no
takes
damage.
no damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's logical.
Oh, and I succeeded on my concentration check.
Yeah,
Thank
it
goodness.
didn't
Reginald is a
phase you at
pro.
all.
He's a tank.
Okay.
Decision.
Janky movement. Janky, a lot of movement. Janky, janky, janky. I come running around there screaming, ah! And then I warhammer this bitch.
Ah!
Yeah, you don't
And
mess with
hit him.
Gorko.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my last first level spell slot for Healing Word on Gorko!
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
Gorko pops up. Hey, what happened?
You have some light burns. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, Sig
Light
first.
burns.
Reginald, you are up.
Yeah, and I've eaten 2 breath weapons off this dude. Clovis! And smite with Skeletsword. Please, please.
That's a critical hit.
Wow.
And
This is-
it's a good one, too. And you killed it, but let me tell you what would have happened.
What would have happened?
It actually fits the story.
Check that out.
That's the best thing.
Is that can see you, which is everybody except for Documents Rin, have inspiration, which they can use before the end of the next turn.
Well, fuck.
Awesome.
we're out of combat. Well, technically, we can use it before the end of our next turn, which will be the first turn of the next combat. See?
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
That's
Oh, we don't
awesome.
have 2 slots, Mark. Can you change that in the options?
Possibly.
It's under... It's all the way at the bottom, I think. Last one, inspiration slots. Yeah. Boom, 2.
That was a wonderful time for a critical hit.
It was.
Yeah. Well
It was
played.
funny 'cause I didn't-
One of us had your back.
I couldn't say it in time, but I was going to suggest you use your inspiration for advantage, but you rolled a 20 anyway, so there you go. After all your speech about eating fire.
And you have now defeated 2 hellhounds.
Gosh, dang it.
Okay.
And you notice that they have their collars are very interesting.
We take
Yeah, you
those.
mentioned they were
I would like
ornate
to-
and silver or something like.
Yes, one says Wilbur, one says Wilhelmina. There were 50 gold.
All right. And Dan Death says, anyway, and then he starts marching up the stairs.
Oh my gosh, trooper. Can I can I pass this potion to Gorko?
Gorko, take it.
Yeah, I have a potion of healing here, Gorko. You good buddy?
Yeah, just put it on the party sheet and I'll pull it from there.
Sounds good. Will do.
I was just gonna say, just throw it on.
you can just throw it on him and take the
Well, shoot. I already
take
put it on the
one. You know what I
party
mean? That's just easier. You just reduce your amount by 1 and then just give him the potion. Or just administer
that would have
the
worked
effect.
too.
Yeah. And it's a good practice if you have any potions at all, no matter what they are, on your inventory. When you use that potion and it's the last one, don't delete it. Just put a 0 in the box so that if you ever get that potion back again, you don't have to go hunt it down. It's already on your sheet. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair. That's a
It
good
is
Gorko's
fair.
healed up a bit more.
It's very fair.
All right, you guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs. I'll follow Rin since she's already. Oh no, she's coming from downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go downstairs. I'm
Okay, well I
very far
go.
behind
I guess I
you
went
guys.
the wrong way. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go up.
All right, stand by while
Stupid
I
hellhounds.
unmask the man.
Man, fighting 2 hellhounds is no joke.
If they recharge that breath weapon, it's pretty serious business.
That's like 6 dice each time they breathe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 66.
66.
That's what it looked like
Can
he
you
was
imagine?
rolling, and then the little shadowy thing you can see on the.
Can you imagine being able to say that? Like, I do 66 damage every time I breathe.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. All right.
That'd be kind of cool.
I've revealed the map. If you want to kind of place yourselves where you want to go on.
All right. Since we're here, and there's absolutely no reason to think there's any trouble, we should just start searching these dressers and desks.
Let me
Wait,
read the
what's-
descriptions for
What's
you.
in that
for a
terrarium?
sec.
Oh, hold on. Holy shit.
All right, let me do some DM shit and read you some stuff. The circular staircase ends on this floor in a room that contains a vibrant decor despite its sparse furnishings. A bed, a dresser, a desk, a glass tank. Bright paint in a rainbow of colors is splashed on the walls. Something that would be a pattern. Garish rugs and tapestries cover the floor and walls. Costume gemstones adorn almost every surface that can contain them. A set of rungs on the south wall gives access to a hatch in the high ceiling. The hatch presumably provides access to the top of the lighthouse and the lantern.
All right.
So somebody got crazy with a bedazzler up in here.
Awesome.
Yeah, they went plus 10 with the Dazzler.
Plus
My
10.
eyes hurt. My eyes hurt so much.
So does that look like it's something there or something erased? Somebody
I-
doing some Photoshop?
I think that's where he said that portal in the ceiling is with the rungs that goes up to.
Yeah, it probably didn't have to be erased.
Okay.
it's in the description, so I don't think it has to be erased.
Oh, okay. Mark that down as a... I'll put that back in the map. Because, yeah, I did erase it. I think when I was doing it, I thought, oh, it's a trap. You know, like trapdoor, like you fall through it, and I didn't realize. I don't really read when I do these. Probably a thing I should do. I kind of do. I'm going to look in this dresser because I have full confidence that no monsters are going to jump out at me.
All right, I'll get caught up on movement in a second.
I try to avoid the distraction of all the costume gemstones on the surfaces and check out the deck.
So when you get close to the glass tank, you see a bunch of dead insects, wilting plants, and a multicolored spider. Like a little one, not like a mega giant evil spider.
The little ones can still hurt too.
Nito, give me a perception check. Panic as well.
Okay.
So Panic was oblivious, but Nito, looking at the spider, thinks, I don't think that's the spider's color. That looked like it was painted on the spider, maybe with magic.
Why would you paint a spider?
What was that about painted spiders?
I'll point it out to everybody. Like, why would you paint the spider?
Weird. Why would you paint a spider?
I've heard of a painted desert, but not a painted spider.
Experimentation, perhaps?
So you notice the spider starts spinning a web inside of the terrarium there.
Oh,
And
look.
it starts writing words.
Does it write Wilbur?
It writes about fucking time is what it writes.
Charlotte, how are you?
I don't know a Charlotte. Where's Wizzy?
Wizzy?
Wizzy the wizard? Oh, she'll be right back.
Wizzy Fox.
Yeah, she'll be
You
right
seem
back.
to recall that was the gnome wizard of the Order of the Stout Half Pint when you were reading the franchises that were already in play. I made that part up. So you realize this is an intelligent spider, and you can communicate with it, and you can ask it questions, and it can tell you stuff.
Why is everything dead?
Well, I didn't really have that much to eat.
No, not here. I mean, like everything else.
Oh, that's probably that asshole Hober. He's the weird gnome who asked to join. This is taking forever, but like he's writing out the letters and whatnot. So a weird gnome named Hobar approached the group a month ago asking to join. When the members of the order let their guard down, the new gnome called forth a horde of undead creatures that slaughtered everybody.
Oops.
Well, that's not a great thing for the company.
My name's Rainbow, by the way. Damn you.
Nice to meet you, Rainbow. You're really pretty.
Yeah, not so much. I'm afraid that I can't leave because I don't think my master's dead, but he's not really alive. I think he's probably in some half-life state at the hands of an oak.
Like a ghost.
I
'Cause
don't
we-
know.
we
He's
killed one
neither
of
dead nor
those.
alive.
So a zombie?
Some pain in the ass for him.
Well, we
Where
killed
was he headed?
everything.
So, you got any other questions?
Where is this Hobar? Have you seen him?
Stand by.
Uh-oh.
So he says that there's a at the lantern room. There's a teleport that takes you to the secret basement beneath the tower. That's probably where Hobar is. But you've got to go find Wizzy for me, or put him out of his misery. I don't care which. And I don't know how to activate the teleportation in the lens house either.
So we should probably let the spider free so it can eat something that's, alive
Fresh.
or yeah, that too.
Oh, I'm hanging out right here. I ain't going anywhere until you sort out Wizzy.
Oh no. We're just gonna open the cage for you. So when you're ready, you can leave.
I can get out on my own now.
Oh.
Well, bully
That's-
for you.
That's discomforting.
Okay, so there was nothing else besides the talking spider in the bedazzled room. Like nothing at the desk,
Are you going to
the
search
blanket.
the room? Where are you going to search?
the desk and the dresser and the bed.
Yeah.
All right, give me an investigation check or perception check, your choice.
All right. I'm searching the desk or the other thing.
I'm just generally looking around the area, seeing if there's anything that stands out.
Dresser.
All right, well, Panic, you're close to the terrarium, and you notice that there might be something under the dirt there.
Hey, Rainbow, what's under that little pile of dirt over there?
More dirt.
Looks like there's something there. Do you want to? Could I ask a big favor of you? Could you try to dig that up for me?
I'll dig. I'm a spider. I climb.
You can
Pretty
just put your
please?
hand in.
Okay, fine. Please don't bite me.
Famous last words.
All right, so you go and you dig in the terrarium, and you find something.
Bit ya.
It's a ground shark.
The barking spider, apparently, is what I came up with.
You find something I put on the party
A
sheet.
gear. A gear work.
Where is that?
Ooh.
Ooh, shiny. I have an idea what that might be.
That's something.
I'm gonna pass this on over to Rin because she's been keeping things that are very similar to this.
Yes, she has.
See if you can't
that-
figure that one out.
I would say is the end of our session.
Yeah. What's up?
Cliffhanger.
Woo!
2 weeks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Man, that
Yeah.
was exciting.
It was.
We found a thing under the rainbow. There's always gold at the end of the rainbow.
Dun, dun.
Exactly.
All right. Good times. Right on time.
Well, everybody have a wonderful Labor Day.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody.
We got one more piece of information you should know about that I forgot to tell.
We're all
There is a
dead.
lich in the room.
Ancient Red Dragon. Know a little bit about the tiefling.
Ah,
And that is it. All right, we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yay.
see you then.
Okay, 2 weeks. See ya. All right, everybody. That was the thing. That was the game. And yes, we are not playing next week. So the slide that you see for Acquisition Incorporated here, episode 9, will be the 15th of September. So it'll be 2 weeks from today. But later today, we are having All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. We're going to be talking about the Terrorformer Kickstarter from Chris, the guy that did Squareware. It should be pretty exciting. Monster Creation Monday, of course. Nothing on Tuesday. Wednesdays is 5e pickup games. Nothing on Thursday. There's the 5e pickup games. And then Friday is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Saturday is the 7th. So in 6 days, this coming Saturday, we're starting the Descent to Avernus Baldur's Gate campaign. I don't have a slide for it yet. But we are going to be doing that, so that's going to be fun. And I'm going to go away now and maybe have a sandwich or something. Take a little bit of a break. And then Fury and I will be back here tonight with Chris from GTW to talk about his Terrorformer Kickstarter. And that'll be at 6 o'clock p.m., so that'll be 2 hours from now. So be here for that, everybody. Let me give the end of stream rewards. What's up? Add points. 100 all. Add points. You'd think I'd get this right. All 100. There we go. And then, of course, let me give you the end of stream rewards. Speech. Well, I gave you the rewards, but let me give you the speech. I always do this at the end of every stream, everybody. So let's put that here. There's so many commands, I gotta alphabetize them and search for it. There we go. Here's all the things that you can do to help or be involved with the channel. You can go to the Discord server, which if you're not there already, you should definitely come over and you can talk to all. We've got 600 members now, so lots of people there to talk about things with. You can go to my Patreon page, and we have levels for as little as $1 of support over on Patreon. You can share bits or subscribe to the channel or donate, and if you do any of those three, you will attack the Bit Boss, who currently is Lady Shell at 6625. Divinity, thanks for joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Did I miss the AC Inc. on stage today? Yes, we just finished. That game just finished. I will, however, put it up on YouTube here in an hour or two, and you can go watch all the games. We always put it on YouTube in case you miss it. But yeah, you got here a little late. But 2 hours from now, we will be having the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show, so you can stick around for that. And what else was I gonna say, everybody? Oh, yes, you can follow me on Twitter. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can go to my new business Facebook page, all by punching in those commands I put in the chat. You can also go to the DM's Guild and see the items that I have for sale over there. There's still 5 hours left in the day, but so far today, and I'll check this after the stream tonight as well. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 items sold so far today. And of course it's 5 hours left, so we'll probably get a couple more for sure. I shouldn't say for sure, but likely we will. So good. So yeah, I'm going to go take a break, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you back here in a couple hours for the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show tonight. And until then, good gaming, everyone.